Okay, where's the fucking... Oh, there it is. Well, anyway, I'll try to make this quick. Basically, I'm regretting a lot of things I said on this channel. I still agree with some of them, and I think if you'll hear me out, and not just... I'm not some fragile snowflake, is what I'm trying to say. There's the camera. Sorry, I've been manic for a while. I'm schizoaffective, and I lied about where I live. I live in Arkansas, and I am about to be 30, and I had a midlife crisis, and I stopped running. I see it. I see that it's a delusion, but it's been a delusion that's lifelong. So I know my chromosomes. I don't care if you call me a he. Call me a FAG. I don't know about YouTube's. They may be listening. Anyway, yeah, you can call me that because honestly, I feel like a black guy who just learned he can say the N-word on that one. I'm being careful. Don't worry. Only around friends. Um, so yeah, that's about it. I will continue to make videos on a different channel. It's going to be called Purple State because red and blue make purple, and instead of just hating conservatives, I want to kind of bridge the gap because my family is hardcore Christian. I was raised in the woods, homeschooled by them. They left thrusting out of sex education, so eh, like ages 12 to 14, I cried myself to sleep every night thinking I was going to go to hell, that my salvation didn't stick. And I am an atheist, I always will be, but I get it. I was a part of that mindset. You are your parents' kid. And anyway, new channel coming. Too long didn't watch. New channel coming. And subscribe here, and I'll make an announcement when the new channel is ready. And I'll probably upload some more videos here in the meantime while I prepare it. And be warned, I'm going to college soon, and I am unemployed, so I may make a Patreon. So don't just think I'm doing this for the money, because I truly don't give a shit. And that'll be in the future anyway. I'm asking my family for help, and even churches, because my anxiety is such. Like, the jump cuts that I did? I have a tick, too. I've got a nervous tick. By the way, this eyebrow is not a trans thing. It's because my wife, who I'm leaving, we love each other. Don't. Anyway, what I'm saying is, she said I'd look funny with no eyebrows, so I just went with it. Went in the bathroom and shaved, and this was like 3 weeks ago. I thought they'd grow back in a few days, and anyway, I'll be in touch. Just keep an eye out. I forgot. Manic. I'm schizoaffective and manic. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, my brain's not all here, and it never is. That's why I do the jump cuts. Okay, that's all. I'm just gonna upload this, and I may, if I remember anything, I'll upload something else. Just yeah. If you're interested in hearing my story, and I got a lot of good ones, like I once lost a cigarette lighter in my own butt crack. Yeah, you grew up in the woods. You turn out weird. I was sniffing goat shit. I'd get down on the ground and sniff goat shit at age 12, and yeah, mystical woo aside, I feel like I had an ego death because I did a lot of LSD last year, and that kind of helped me come to terms with this. I don't do it anymore because I'm on 150 milligrams of Zoloft, and yeah, so any cops watching, prove it. Yeah. Okay. Hope to see you around. By the way, I'm still going to go by Gem. I'm just going to spell it Gem. And yeah, this still feels like I'm playing house or something, but I'm new to it. But since coming out, I feel like this is how I was supposed to feel when I got saved. And again, atheist, but yeah, okay, bye. One last thing regarding some of the hateful things I said in the past. You gotta understand, I hated myself, and it's a lot like Pink Floyd's The Wall, you build up the, the "Are there any queers in the theater tonight" line. It's because when you build a wall around yourself, you start to hate people on the outside. And, yeah, some of my videos were racist, were homophobic, and some were transphobic even. But I went to show you this clip because I rewatched it earlier, because it was where I was in women's clothing. And, I felt comfortable in it, but at the end of it, I want you to watch after the vanity card, even if you don't watch the whole thing. I still think it's kind of funny, but even if you don't watch the whole thing, at least skip to, like, the last minute and look at the pain in my eyes after the vanity card, and when I said I was gonna kill myself. So, yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. I'll answer anything I can. Just don't argue with me. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. Good night, morning, day. If you clicked on this video, I truly hope it's just out of curiosity, because, didn't you see the title? How to be a social justice warrior? Anyway, I have someone here who is going to teach you. It's my twin brother.
I'm your sister?
Shut the fuck up. Alberta Louise Doppler, and he's like a...
Did you just say he?
I said shut the fuck up. He's like a Jedi master of the social justice ways. So, without further ado... So you want to join the ranks of social justice? Well, I'm here to teach you! Okay, the first thing you've got to do, if you want to be a social justice warrior, is watch how you talk. For instance, don't say nicotine. It sounds too much like it has the N-word in it. And, the obvious solution you would think would be to say nicotine. But no, that sounds too much like a Hispanic name, and you gotta be careful, sweetie. But you can't say cigarette either, because the cigar in cigarette sounds a little bit too much like a naughty word. And if you say juice, people might think you're using a slang term for the Hebrews. So instead, we're going to call the nicotine tobacco silly tar. The next step is, sometimes you'll hear a song, and it's just so misogynist, or it's homophobic or something, and it's just so catchy that you just can't help but sing it. So you replace the lyrics with your very own acceptable ones. I don't want to say that it's especially prevalent in rap music, just because people of ethnicity... Oh, yeah, that's right, you can't say people of color because it has the word color in it. But people of ethnicity have such a small amount of privilege that the laws of misogyny don't really apply to them. But if you're white and you're singing the songs, then it becomes misogynistic instantly. So you just replace the lyrics with acceptable ones. Strong, independent woman, where'd you get your health insurance? Strong, independent woman, where'd you get your health insurance? Strong, independent woman, where'd you get your health insurance? I got it from Obama. I got it from Obama. Also, I think we should stop saying trigger warning, because trigger rhymes with a very naughty word that just makes my skin crawl thinking about it. If that word didn't exist, slavery would have never happened. Now, that's not to say that slavery still doesn't exist. In fact, did you know that 3 in 5 women are sent into slavery every hour? That's almost as bad as the wage gap. I don't understand why the government had to do that anyway. I mean, why did the government set a different minimum wage for women? Why do women only get $3 an hour and men get $10? That doesn't make any sense. I think that's how it goes. I've never actually had a job because I spend all my time on Tumblr. I went to college, but I took women's studies, and people are so oppressive towards people who don't have a degree in a legitimate career. And I sort of flunked out, too, because I was too busy going out and being flamboyant at all these protests. I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. But I always have so much fun at the protests. Like the last one I went to, it was advocating for the rights of transgendered Asian sea lions. Me and that other person that showed up, we had a hoot and a holler until they took her away in a white van. And they were wearing white lab coats, and there were white men as well, of course, because any time somebody crashes the party, it has to be a white guy. They handcuff raped her, and then they hypodermic needle raped her, and then they put it in the back of the van, raped her. I never saw their peni, but I imagine that they came out as soon as the van doors closed.
I think that about wraps it up for today. Next time I'm here, I'll teach you how to be a male feminist. You'll just need the following items. A. A bottle of Aleve. B. Either a pair of scissors or a rubber band. And C. A high pain tolerance for when the testicles are removed. TTFN! Also, the number one thing that you can do to be a social justice warrior is to not subscribe to this channel. If you subscribe to this channel, you can just never be one of us. In fact, I would go as far as to say that anyone who does not subscribe to this channel is a social justice warrior. Ta-ta! God damn it. Fucking God damn it. I might kill myself after this. This may be the most degrading thing I have ever done.
Beautiful, God.